Good morning, guys. Welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you guys what I eat when I'm out and about at a theater rehearsal, because today I'm in Chicago at a theater rehearsal. It's the first day that we're rehearsing for a new play that I'm working on, and I'm super excited about it. And so I wanted to bring you guys with me and just show you what I've packed with me today, because I'm actually eating all my meals as pre-prepared meals from home. I'm not eating out at all today, and so I wanted to show you some of the easy and delicious weekend meals and snacks that I brought with me, and yeah, and just share my day with you guys. So right now I'm in the Oglesby Transportation Center in Chicago, so I'm probably just gonna grab some coffee because I got very little sleep last night. I had a closing shift at my store, and then I was getting ready for today, so I'm a little bit tired, but I'm gonna grab some coffee to pick me up, and then I'll see you guys again when we're in the lift. I'm gonna grab what they call a lift. It's kind of like an Uber sort of a thing. So once I grab the lift, I will see you guys then, and we can chat some more about our day. Good morning, guys, again. The last 24 hours have been pretty crazy, so I'm so sorry I didn't get to finish my vlog yesterday. It just kind of, the day took over and it was really fun but pretty insanely busy. So I figured, because I'm having exactly the same packed lunch today, I would just show you what I have today instead, as it's exactly the same as what I had yesterday. So okay, so it's not the prettiest because it's just like a packed lunch, but basically it's like lettuce. I've got this romaine lettuce on the bottom, and then on top of that I just basically batch baked a whole ton of sweet potatoes with some paprika and some garlic powder, and then I also have some tempeh that I just seasoned with a little bit of soy sauce and some garlic powder, and then I just added some chickpeas and some avocado, and that's pretty much it. So it's really simple, really easy, and the best way to do this is, like I said, just batch cook the tempeh and the sweet potatoes, and that way you have them like ready, and you can just literally throw this together in like 5 minutes, and it's the easiest lunch. And the best thing about it is it's all whole foods. All right, guys, how are you doing? So I just wanted to check in because we are now halfway, like maybe not halfway, but almost halfway through our rehearsal week, and it's just been a really fun experience so far. So I'm gonna show you in a second kind of what I've done for like snacks while I'm here, because I've actually pretty much brought all my own snacks to rehearsal, and I have bought very little out so far, and it's been really cheap and really affordable. So I want to show you guys a couple of things that I grabbed as snacks. But before I do that, I just wanted to chat a little bit about this play that I'm doing and how I got into it and all of that stuff. So basically, I auditioned for the play, didn't hear anything for a while. Then I got a callback request, did the callback, and then didn't hear anything for a while again, got another callback request, and after that, like, I mean, that went well, but if you guys are in the acting world, you know that you can never really tell after an audition if it went well or not, if they liked you or not. So I tend to just assume that I didn't get it, and that way I'm not disappointed if I didn't. So I just kind of assumed I didn't get it, and they said that I would hear back the next day if I did, and I didn't hear anything back. So I was like, okay, I didn't get it, that's fine, moving on. Also, bearing in mind, this was like, so we started rehearsals on last Saturday. Today is Tuesday, and I probably like did that final callback like a week before. It was something crazy like that. So it was like a week before it was supposed to begin. So I was like, if I don't hear back the next day, you know, that's it. That was kind of the way I was thinking. So anyways, and then basically a couple of days later, so actually I think the actual callback was like the Thursday before last Saturday. All right, so then the actual Saturday before last Saturday, I got an email randomly like halfway through my day at work saying that they wanted to offer me the part, and I was super excited, but also like I have no idea if I'm going to be able to get off work, because if you guys have been following me, you'll know that I work at Fresh Thyme, and I've only had that job for like 6 weeks. So I'm not a long-term employee. They didn't know I was an actress when they hired me, which is a little bit naughty. Like, I do often tell people, but I just honestly didn't think about it in the interview. And yeah, so I had no idea how they were gonna react to this, and I had a feeling they might like just say that I couldn't do it. So then I was contemplating like, do I quit for this, because acting is, you know, what I want to do full time. So it's kind of counterintuitive to turn down an acting job to stay in a day job, but also I like need a day job to survive. So I was balancing in my mind like if this was worth it and all that stuff. Anyways, I finally get to talk to my boss about it, and basically what he said to me was like, he was like, congratulations, and then he was like, acting is what you want to do, so if I was you and my boss said no, I would just quit, so I better give it to you. And I was like, wait, what? Like, come again? Like, just insane. So I'm just super thankful to my job. My boss is amazing. They've been so flexible with me, so kind to me, and literally like me, I basically gave them only like a week's notice, and you're supposed to normally give 2 weeks notice, and especially for the fact that I had to take like 11 days out of work, normally you might need even more notice for that longest span of time. So they've been just incredible, and I'm so grateful. And it's been like a dream being here. I like honestly can't believe that I'm here. It's just amazing. The cast and crew have been so much fun, like just an incredible bunch of really creative, talented people, and genuinely nice people just to hang out with as well, which doesn't always happen. Sometimes you're working with people, they might be talented, they might be good at what they do, but they're not always nice people, because you don't have to be nice to be good at what you do, unfortunately. And so like, yeah, it's just been so cool, such a great experience. Yeah, and it's been a really cool play to work on too. It's, to just sum it up in a nutshell, it's about a bunch of millennials who are exploring like massive questions about like the meaning of love and whether we need love and the meaning of life. And so it's kind of this cool juxtaposition between the idiosyncrasies and the really like meaningless things about millennial culture, like I don't know, just like the very small day-to-day things about millennial culture, like texting and dating apps and things that are in general fairly insignificant, but then the characters are talking about these massive questions. So it's kind of a really nice like contrast between their lives and, you know, the kind of stuff they're talking about. It kind of feels like a modern day Tennessee Williams play. Very like, a lot of the characters have monologues and talk in hyperbole and use massive metaphors, and it's really interesting. I really love it. I think it's a really great play. So yeah, so right now I'm actually staying with one of my cousins in Chicago. So nice to have family in Chicago because I live just outside of it. So I'm gonna briefly like show you their apartment, like super briefly. It's kind of messy because like my stuff is here, but I wanted to kind of show you guys what it looks like. It's like a really cute little studio apartment, and then I'm gonna show you what snacks that I've been taking. All right, so basically you walk in the door over here, and then just in here, there is a bathroom. Let's see if I can turn this on. Ooh. All right, so bathroom, really nice big shower. Oh my gosh, like for such a small apartment, the shower is honestly like the best thing ever. And then we come in here, we got the kitchen. And it's super cool, really nice, like white countertops. Then we've got like their bed, so it's all one room basically. And then they were really nice to me and like pulled out this sofa bed for me. Yeah, and you can see most of the mess is my mess, so yeah. And then we just got like another mirror over here, and then that window you can actually have this amazing view, but we have the blinds down right now, but crazy view of like the of the city. I'll see if I can show you guys quickly a little bit. So it's kind of like, yeah, just like crazy high up and just like lots of massive skyscrapers and stuff, which is cool. So yeah, so that's like just a very brief little apartment tour. I'm actually gonna go out in a minute. I think me and some of the cast are going to maybe grab some pizza. I'm gonna get some vegan pizza and then go and see Hamilton, hopefully. So if we do that, I might be able to like vlog just little bits of our chilling out for you guys to see. We'll see. But yeah, and then I'm gonna show you guys what snacks I've been grabbing. All right, so a really basic snack, which I mean, pretty basic, is just like fruit. So nothing like mind-blowing here, but bananas, amazing. I've also been taking a lot of apples. Ooh, knocking over the fruit bowl here. A lot of apples and like, what else have I been taking? Oh, oranges and stuff like that. But yeah, and also grapes. So pretty much any fruit that you can pack in a bag, bring that with you, because that's just like super cheap and filling, lots of fiber in it, lots of nice healthy carbohydrates. So that's a great one. Another thing that I have is just like some medjool dates. If you guys haven't tried these, they're amazing. I use them primarily in my oatmeal to make it sweet instead of using sugar. But I also like bring them with me as like an on-the-go dried fruit snack. They're really good. What else have I been doing? So I've been taking like these little like fruit pouches. So these are just like basically just apple puree and peach puree in a little pouch. And again, it's sweet and yummy and a little bit more dense calories because it's puree form. So it fills you up for a little bit longer than fresh fruit does, which is super great when you're on the go. And then aside from that, snack wise, I've also obviously been taking Larabars with me, which if you guys have seen any of my other videos, you'll know I love freaking Larabars. They're amazing, so good, so filling, so delicious. So that's a great snack. And then other meal stuff that I've just been having like while I'm here is I basically just went to the store when I got here and I grabbed some quick cook oats to make oatmeal. And this is literally was like $2 for this massive thing of oats from Aldi. Aldi is an amazing grocery store, like healthy and cheap. So yeah, I basically just did that. And then I've been putting like, I also got some almond butter. So I've been putting the almond butter, bananas, dates, strawberries on top of my oatmeal. And that's been like a really nice on the go breakfast. Yeah, and then dinners, I haven't really like planned out as much because I tend to kind of leave space for if I want to eat out for dinners. Sometimes I'll eat oatmeal for dinner, or another thing I've been doing is just like corn tortillas and like refried beans is like a really easy one with like avocado and some salad. So yeah, so those are my snacks. So really easy, really simple, but I wanted to show you guys just some of the things that I eat and take with me that are just way cheaper than eating every meal out, especially when you're in the city and when you're doing theater, because theater doesn't pay a lot, as you guys might know. And this particular production, we're actually, it's kind of like a pilot run. So we're doing a public like read through, public reading of the play at the end of these 11 days for like producers and industry professionals. And if they like it, then hopefully we'll get funding to make it like a full run of the play. So yeah, so when you're doing that kind of like new plays and any kind of theater, really, you're often not getting paid a lot. So it's really good to be able to know how to get food that's yummy and filling and cheap. So yes, I will hopefully see you guys later. I'm gonna check in with the others and see where we're meeting to go see Hamilton. I'm so excited because I've never seen Hamilton. Comment below if you've seen it and what you thought of it. And I'll see you guys later. Bye. Hello, we are at Hamilton.
Hello.
This is my friend Jamie.
Hi.
He's an awesome actor. And yeah, we are literally at Hamilton right now. I don't know if you can see. It's crazy. We haven't seen Hamilton before, so we're super excited. We got the tickets super cheap.
Yeah, so cheap, so excited. A girl that I went to school with is in it, so that's gonna be cool.
No way!
Yeah.
I did not even know that.
Yeah.
That is like amazing.
I don't even know her that well, but like
that's still so cool though. That is awesome. So yeah, so I guess I'll catch up with you guys later, tell you how the show was, give you guys a little review, and yeah, exciting times. Alright guys, hello. I am back at the apartment. I'm eating some apples and almond butter. And yeah, I just wanted to finish up this video by giving you a little review of Hamilton. This has been the most random video like I have ever made, but it's fine, right? I'm just vlogging parts of my week, and I'll probably make another vlog for you guys just about how the rest of rehearsals go and how the performance goes and all that kind of stuff. And I also want to talk a bit more about the oils I've been using during like the rehearsal process and all of that stuff. So that'll be coming in vlog part 2. But yeah, I just wanted to finish up this video by just chatting a bit about Hamilton, because that's what we just saw. And I kind of feel like I need to talk to somebody about it, because like we didn't really get a chance at the end to like talk to one another much about it. We all kind of had to get home because it was late, and so this is gonna be really good for me to be able to talk it out with you guys. So yeah, basically it was amazing. Like the dancing was incredible. The songs and the music was so good. Yeah, and I guess like, and the transitions between scenes, oh my gosh, like flawless, incredible. I guess where I would give it like some criticism, if you will, although I do think it's like one of the best musicals I've seen in a long time, would just be that, so one of the actresses playing one of the sisters, I think she was playing Eliza, at the beginning of the show she was kind of flat in her singing, and I mean, I'm not a perfect singer, but I have a fairly good ear. Yeah, she was definitely like a little bit flat, and the others noticed it too, so it wasn't just me being picky. But we think that she might have actually been recovering from some kind of cold, because one of my friends knows her understudy, and her understudy was on a couple of days ago. So we suspect she's probably recovering from something, and so maybe her voice isn't like as strong as it normally would be. And by the end of the show, she definitely redeemed herself. Like, oh my gosh, she did a really amazing couple of really great songs towards the end where she was like pretty on point. So yeah, so it wasn't like a massive thing, it was just like a slight thing that I kind of noticed that was a little bit distracting to me, but it wasn't like terrible by any means. It was just like slightly flat. The other thing I would say is that I guess I didn't really like feel like I empathized or sympathized with any of the characters. And that's probably just me, I'm not sure. Like, I admired the show so much. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed the showmanship. I enjoyed the dancing and the singing and the music. And I liked the characters, like I found them amusing. But there wasn't like one character, not even Hamilton, that I felt like, oh, I really connect with them. I can relate to them, like I'm rooting for them. I mean, there were points where I was rooting for Hamilton, but I don't know, I didn't feel like they gave me a good enough reason to root for him, except that he was kind of the underdog. And then, yeah, and then towards the end, he just made like a lot of stupid decisions, which is fine, like that's history, and I know this is like supposed to be based off real events, so like that's obviously what happened, and humans are humans. But I don't know, maybe it's just because I'm not sure why, honestly, because I haven't had that happen in a long time, but I was trying to work it out when I got home, because I was like, I really enjoyed that, it was really fun, I really love seeing the show, but why do I just kind of feel like like emotionless almost about it. Like I really appreciated it mentally, but didn't feel any like emotion really. And it's just because, yeah, I didn't really connect to any of the characters, and I don't know why. I don't know why that is. Maybe I'm alone in that. Maybe everyone else is gonna be like, Abby, you crazy. Sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like that. Anyhow, like, yeah, it might just be me for some reason. Like, it's been a really emotionally draining day. Like, we've had a lot of really emotional scenes that we've done in rehearsal, so maybe I'm just so drained of emotion, I just didn't have any to spare for the characters. It could very well be that, because the show was amazing, so there's no real reason why I wouldn't have felt or shouldn't have felt empathy. I just didn't. So anyhow, maybe that says more about like my emotional state today than it does about the actual play. But that's just something I wanted to share with you guys. If you guys have watched Hamilton and have thoughts about it, please comment below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. And yeah, I'm just really thankful I got to see it. I didn't think that I was gonna get to see it, and it was, we got the tickets for super cheap. Like, I think it was like $55 we got the tickets for. And it was super cool because we had a little bit of obstructed view, but we were actually able to move to some seats with a way better view that weren't being filled, which was super cool. So we got a great view of the show, cheap tickets. It was an amazing show. It was very entertaining. I'm really glad I went to see it. And yeah, if you guys have a favorite musical, I'd love to hear that too. And I will see you guys for part 2 of this vlog. Hope you're having a great night. Try apples and almond butter if you haven't. I've discovered that like vlogging and eating is kind of really hard to do, but this is so good. So if you haven't tried this as like a midnight snack, you definitely need to. Anyhow, bye for now. See you guys soon.